The Senators take possession to get this one underway. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Ottawa's got it along the wall. And he maintains possession of the puck here. He might have a step here. All alone. Denies him on the breakaway. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. And he coughs it up with the pass. Big time stop there. Slides it back to the blue line. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Giroux's going to play it against the half wall. The Senators have it from the corner. Moves the puck. From the slot. Gets a piece of it with the trapper. Along the half wall with the puck. Comes up with a monster save in front.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Driving right to the front. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. Quick feed to Norris. Puck picked up by Greenway. Tuck's got it against the boards. Quick pass to Greenway. What a great read breaking up the pass. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Good solid check and he loses control of it. Play blown dead, let's get the call.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Here's a shot. Scores! They convert on the power play and get it done.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes, and you're able to move the coverage. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert.
Oh, my! Picked up along the boards by Betterson. The Sabres have it in the offensive zone. Feeds it over. Directed over to Perron. From the open ice, they gain the line. Hammers it. Can't get it to go.
Krebs' play is certainly indicating that there's something wrong with him on this shift change. He's going to struggle through it, but I expect that he'll be looked at by the trainer.
Passes it over. Denies it in front. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Senators have taken a 1-0 lead. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Bryson's got the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Buffalo's playing it from the side. Shot gets tipped. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. Takes the feed from the goaltender.
Zucker's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Ottawa's through center and now in the offensive end. Moves it around along the half wall. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. He's him up! Denied by the defender. Nice block. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. And a quick save on that one. Puck grab by Hamonic. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Nice feed from the goaltender. Pass to Cleveland. The Senators are across the line and into the offensive end. Sends it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Samuelson's taking it from his own end. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Close space so fast and just taken down.
And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Sabres have a strong
step, makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
The Sabres have had more scoring chances, more shots, but they still trail early in period number 2. The Senators start with the puck in their own end. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Sends it quickly to Samuelson. Sends it over to Thompson. Moves inside. Great reach with the poke check by Sanderson. And now he passes up to Giroux. Slides by the check. Oh, what a save by Lieutenant.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
And the puck departs the zone. Ottawa's in on the offensive attack now. Shakes himself free. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Oh, this looks dangerous. Scores! We are tied. And they win that neutral zone draw. Buffalo's on the attack. Moves it to the middle. Can't connect the play. Stretches one out to Amadio. Off the stick, and that's off the iron.
I like the habits and the shot selection right there, James, but it goes off of the pipe, doesn't go in the 4x6, and now they're chasing the game.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. All alone! Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp!
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James, but he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it.
Lafferty's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. To the low slot. How did he stop that one?
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Let's move to the middle, and that doesn't connect. Picked up along the wall by Clevin. Great pressure to force the turnover by Benson. Buffalo's got it now. Quick pass across to Benson. The Sabres carry it along the wall. Slides it across. Slides the puck ahead to Reinhart. With possession along the wall. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Taken along the wall by Lafferty. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. And a strong physical collision on the play there. The Senators take it along the wall. Picks off the pass. Play rolls on. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Bryson's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Swing and a miss. Taken by Perron. Way too much congestion blocks that. Big save in front.
Well, a great A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Dishes it to Greenway and tries to make a diagonal pass to Norris. That's not going to fool him.
Allmark's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
The Senators are on the attack. Shakes off the coverage. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. The Sabres gain possession. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Darlene's gaining momentum. The Senators take possession here in the open ice. Giroux's got it along the wing. Shot! And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean feet of ice and come back with the third period next. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Buffalo's got to be better in the third period, no question about it. They've got to be more aggressive on the puck, and they've got to attack the lanes when they get the opportunity. They've had very few shots on net, and they're fortunate this is a close game. If they want to get back in it, they got to get into the offensive zone. They got to get net front presence, and they have to shoot at all costs.
That opportunity's rejected. And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing them the love.
The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he takes the pass. The Sabres play it along the boards. Quick shot. The Sabres take control of the faceoff. Here's a short pass to Norris. On the attack along the boards. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. The Sabres gain possession along the wall. Oh, look at this. Coming to the slot. The Senators have it from their own end. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Moves it to Amadio. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Sends it to the middle. And that goes off someone in front. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Skates to the crease. Oh, can't finish.
Well, he can't finish, but a great opportunity right there. Gets his stick on it as he's crashing the net.
And comes up empty. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, you can see him shaking his head and arguing with the official, James, but they're not changing their mind. This is a penalty.
They start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. A chance of the one-timer. Stones him on the play. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Grabbed along the board by Highmore. Buffalo's got the puck behind the net. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Centering feed! And that goes off a stick and off target. Scooped up along the wall by Burnett. Great reach by McLeod. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck.
Batherson's penalty is almost expired.
Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength.
Specialty teams are so huge in any game, James, especially when it's tied. You don't want to fall behind and have discipline really be a factor in the game.
Again, the denial by the goaltender.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
The Sabres played along the wing. The Senators have it against the wall. Puck scooped up by Sanderson. And we'll get a breather here with offside to call. Past the midway mark in this period, it's all tied up. Cousins takes possession after that center ice face-off. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Just a great defensive read there. Loses the coverage there. Cousins plays it against the boards. And now it's grabbed by Sanderson. Picked up along the boards by Batherson. Handles the puck at the point. That's using the body on the block. Cuts into the paint. And he was ready for that one. There's another consecutive save. Picked up along the wall by Quinn. Poked away by Perron. From the point, they take control of it. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we are all tied up in this one. The Sabres win it. Puck picked up by Byram. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Senators win possession here in the open ice. Avoids the poke check. Poked away in the defensive end. Quick pass over to Tuck. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. The Senators win the draw here in the neutral zone. Takes it at center. Shot! Glove save made by Luukkonen. And it's a quick pass to Greenway. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. In all alone! Here he is in close. Gives them nothing in front.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
A critical draw here. On the deflection. And we are all over with this one tonight. Ottawa's forecheck made this a long night for those defenders, Cheryl.
Yeah, it really did. I mean, they were able to retrieve the puck. They put their opponent on their heels, but most importantly, they had a shoot-first mentality. I mean, the
The Red Wings will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Moves it quickly over to Raymond. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Buffalo's in transition. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. The Sabres have a hold of it in the defensive zone.
Raymond's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Puck grabbed by Sherratt. Poked away in the neutral zone. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Here's an odd man rush. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. And that's knocked away by Greenway. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Red Wings lead it 1-0. Taken along the wall by Edvinsson. Takes the feed at the back end. Taken by Comfer. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You could just see that inside leg just bear down, the bottom hand as well. Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Let's get the call.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by 1, and a real opportunity protected.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
On a 1-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Takes the shot. No room for that one to get through. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Slides it diagonally to Quinn. Moves by the check. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Hall. Dishes it off. Stones him in front.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Quick feed to Power. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. The Sabres come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
Now, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Great hand-eye by the goaltender, poking it away. Puck scooped up by Benson. The Sabres will take it behind the net. Sends it over to DeBrincat. Receives the pass. And that shot dies in traffic. Quick pass to Lafferty. Buffalo's going to play it from the corner. And he makes a save there. Keeps it alive and heads it up. Takes it across the blue line. Oh, smart heads that play to poke that one away. Bryson stick handling in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Lafferty. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Slips by the check. He scores! The captain's leading by example. Late goings of this period. Detroit's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And now it's grabbed by Hall. Nice zone entry from the middle. Centering pass. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Slides it over to Hall. And he takes the dish. Scores! The captain comes through! And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Into the offensive end now. Puck picked up by Kane. Scores! And they do it again and again and again!
Well, the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Old Creek move to sidestep the check. Takes the puck at the point. And now he moves it quickly to Sherrod. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Tuck's got it in the offensive zone. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Down the right side and into the zone. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Red Wings are winning this game and have a comfortable lead because they've owned the puck in terms of possession time. I mean, the underlying numbers are fantastic, but it's what they've done with the puck as well. They found ways to attack and not just hang out on the perimeter.
Larkin's moving the puck through his own zone. Detroit's got it along the wall. Denies him on the stopper. Great defensive effort with the strip. Puck grab by Peterka. Moves it around along the half wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by Sider. And he comes up with a stop there. Darlene's got it in the defensive end. Moves it to McLeod. Handles the pass. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Thompson's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Detroit's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second.
Here's your change.
And they win the draw here in their own end. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Shot! Blocked in traffic. The Sabres have it now. Taken by Greenway.
Johansson's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, to have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck. I mean, that's tenacity. On your way down, falling to the ice and still get the shot off. That's leadership at its best.
And he hammers that well wide of the net.
But has all the factors, but it doesn't have the one that counts, James. I mean, it looks good, it sounds good, it's hard, but it doesn't hit the mark. No good.
Shuts him down. Takes a shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Buffalo's on the attack. To his teammate. Sends the pass in front. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Takes the feed. Buffalo's got the puck against the half wall. And that's intercepted by Johansson.
The Red Wings are dominating play tonight. They've got so much speed. It's almost like they're a step ahead of their opponent, and they're anticipating. They're shutting down so quickly and retrieving pucks. When you have that ability to intercept and go the other way, you're a deadly team.
Denies him again.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
We got a whistle offside to call. The Red Wings have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck off the draw. And he slides it quickly to Samuelson. Puck scooped up by Lafferty. Buffalo's on the attack. Circles back to center ice. Moves it quickly over to Darlene. Detroit's got the puck now. Loses his balance on the play. Feeds the puck to Rasmussen. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Wait, no, it's in! It's in the net! It's in the net! Detroit's on a joyride type of night. Everything going their way. All the offense, all the goaltending, all the defense, and we're still only in the second.
Dare I say
look to start the transition game. Oh, look at this chance. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. Can't get it to go. And that puck leaves the zone. Canes gain the line and on the attack. And that's turned aside by Luukkonen. Slides it across to Samuelsson. Moves the puck across to Peterka. Quick pass to Darlene. Slides the puck over. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And he takes the feed. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Lets it go! Denied by Luukkonen! Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first two periods as we get underway here in the third. Well, with two periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Detroit's been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
From the left side, takes it at center. McLeod's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
Change it up! Change up!
Feeds it over. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in their own end. McLeod's got it against the boards. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Talbot's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but there's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
And now it's grabbed by DeBrincat. Nearing the point. Stops it cold. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. Handles the puck from the left side. And that's poked away by Edvinsson. Great hit on the play. Along the half wall with the puck. Good defensive stop with the poke check. The Sabres gain possession. The Red Wings have the puck now. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Luukkonen. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Carries it in. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Grabs control of it at the point. Tries to feed it over to Power. Fires one. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. From the right side, they gain the zone. Great reach with the poke check. Gustafsson's lugging the puck. Takes a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Press one in front. Oh, what a save! He stopped it. Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Grabbed along the boards by Clifton. Looks to get the puck over to Benson. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. A chance in front, and that's blocked in front. Scooped up along the wall by Mott. The Red Wings have it now. Tap dances around the check. And they score. The pile-on continues, Cheryl.
Oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse than the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about two of these ago. Lafferty's got the puck. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Detroit's got the puck in the corner. Takes a shot. Can't keep a hold of it. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. Tendy plays it up. Raymond's got the puck in his own zone.
Detroit's top trio continues to impress, James. They've had a lot of motion in the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun, showing that chemistry, a lot of zip, and they've been productive, a reason why they're on top.
Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Passes it over. Huge steal in his own end.
The Red Wings have picked up yet another pass, James. This is incredible. They dominated play all night long. They're all over the place, and they know exactly where to be at the right time to shut it down.
Here's a short pass to Thompson. Now a quick pass to McLeod. And he slides it quickly to Byron. From the top of the offensive zone here. Moves it to Byron. It is never easy when the home fans turn on you, but they've got no one to blame for themselves with this performance tonight. And there it is, the final horn. Well, he came, he saw, and he conquered every shot he faced in goal tonight.
Well, here's the last line of defense, but I thought the team in front of him...
Smooth skating to lose the defender there. And a great save. Nice puck check inside the attacking zone. Detroit's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Big time stop there.
He's so fast, he's strong, but he can turn on a dime, and if he turns and you're just a step behind him, guess what? You're not getting back in, and he's going to take it to the paint.
Shuts him down.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
And he loses control of the puck. They skip the whistle and move it up. Quick snap! Quick stuff by Olmark.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Intercepts it at center. The Red Wings carry it along the wall. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And that banks off a stick. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Cuts to the paint. And that's poked away. Picked up along the boards by Perron. And it's a quick pass to Shabbat. And that's intercepted by Kane. Breakaway. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And, hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Handles the puck. Gains the zone through the middle. Perron's looking to make something happen here in the corner. With the stop. Hall's got the puck in his own zone. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Moves it to Clevin. Moves it quickly over to Craig. Sidesteps the check. And a great save. Oh, spectacular save on the play.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
From center, they get into the attacking area. Sends it in front. And he couldn't handle the pass as he takes a bump in front. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. The Red Wings pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Loves the puck into the offensive zone corner. With possession along the wall. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Here in the back half of this period, still scoreless in this one. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And that's off a stick. Puts it off the outside of the frame.
Oh, a great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
Backhander in front. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny.
Scores! Wow, the excellence of execution on that one.
Yeah, that's a beautiful one-timer, but what I like about it is that he's already said he knows exactly where that puck is coming, and he just wires it home.
Puck picked up by Shabbat. Detroit's got it from behind the net. Slides it over with pace to Mott. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. The Red Wings take it along the wall. There's another great save.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Here they come on the rush. Strong defensive effort. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Slides it on over to Smith. And he dodges the poke check there. And that one's turned away. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Red Wings have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Sanderson. Pass back to the point. Scoots it up behind the net. A chance. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Senators with a flat start to that opening frame, James. They really didn't manage the puck. It was real sloppy and scrambly, and they're going to have to find a way to correct that if they want to get back in this game.
Denied by the goaltender. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass.
The Red Wings are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all of those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck.
He's got a step. It's in the back of the net for an own goal. The Senators have shifted momentum after that equalizer.
They seem to be moving a lot better as well as executing with the puck, and that's something that is critical as they move through this game, and it's a reason why they got the equalizer.
Picked off. Cousins has it along the boards. Quick feed to Perron. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Detroit's crossed the line and on the attack. Slides it across. Ottawa's got the puck. Taken along the wall by Batherson. Detroit's got the puck now. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Return pass. And that's off a stick. Here's a shot. Makes the save with the glove. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Puck grab by Tarasenko. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Quick pass to Godet. The Senators played along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Highmore. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And turns aside the slapper with ease. Talbot's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. The Senators win it. Hamannik's got it along the wing. Takes it into the slot, and he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Sends the pass over. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Here's a chance. That's blocked by Talbot. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Sanderson's feeling that, and someone's going to the box. Here comes the official's decision. Smith's two-handed shot is going to send him off to the box. First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Grabbed along the board by Edmondson. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Here's a shot, and he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the towel.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Compher's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. In the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Ottawa's looking to break out. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
Well, the refs have seen enough in this one now, and they're going to get offsetting penalties or coincidentals.
Ottawa's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing.
Let's go! Big time goal puts them ahead.
The power play unit, they take advantage here, James. They're elite puck movers, they're highly skilled players, and they put it to test, and they convert.
Ottawa's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
And that pass is redirected. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Detroit's got possession at center. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, and great hustle to break up the breakaway.
That's exactly why you have to have urgency on the back check, James. But when you have that puck on your stick, you have to have the situational awareness and know what's around you. That takeaway is huge.
Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
On the attack along the boards. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Comfer's taking it from his own end. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Sends it over. He grabs the puck here at the point. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Here's a short pass to Highmore. Tiptoes around the poke check. 9 seconds and he makes the save. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Third period action is now underway. Let's go. Dishes it off. The Red Wings gain possession. Here they come up along the wing. Ottawa's got it in the neutral zone. Moves inside. And he shuts the door again.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Quick shot. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Lots of time left in this period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Detroit's got it in the offensive zone. Taken by Sider. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Stop that one. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, here we go. Drives the puck away. Talbot's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Detroit's going to start with the puck in their own end. The Red Wings move it ahead. Into the corner of the attacking area. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Bumped off the puck. Finds some space in the corner. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. He looks deep to Cousins. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. They've got numbers here. Great puck check on the reach. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, what a stop as he used to just paddle to swat it away. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Ottawa's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. The Senators move it in. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Scooped up along the wall by Sanderson. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Red Wings have the puck in the corner. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Puck scooped up by Edvinsson. Moves it to DeBrincat. Lays into the body on the play. They've got a 2-on-1. Oh, and the rush comes to an end as they cannot complete the play. Power play set to roll on as the Senators get ready for the faceoff. Ottawa's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Red Wings will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength.
A great kill and the ability to keep this game within reach. You know now that they've got the momentum moving forward. You never know what's going to come next.
Slides the puck across to Cadet. Great pressure to force the turnover. Throws one up to Cadet. And that's stolen by Edvinsson. And now it's grabbed by Comfort. Detroit's across the blue line. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Shabbat. And that slides right out to center ice. Look at this! And he can't get the shot off as he ran out of real estate there. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Takes the pass. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Makes a move in front. They tied it up. They tied it up here in the third.
Well, this is clutch, James. You get an opportunity and you convert on it. It's also the clock is ticking. You have to find a way to put it in. They do just that. And now guess what? They've got their foot on the gas.
Ottawa's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Unable to reach that one. Sends a pass over. And he sidesteps the check there. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. And that's deflected. Drives to the crease. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Picked up along the boards by Kane. Feeds it over. Puck picked up by Hamonic. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Detroit's won the face-off deep in their own end. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Moves the pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Red Wings, with that goal, have gone up by 1 here in the third.
Well, you're better up by 1 than down by 1, James, but there's a lot of runway left. Now it's a mindset of attack, but be defensively responsible.
Shakes off the coverage. Here's the pass. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Big play inside the defensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Taken by Giroux. Slides it quickly to Kachuk. Huge steal in his own end. Near and will play on as that goes off the outside of the post. Here's a blast. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Look out. Comes up with the stop. The Red Wings take it along the wing.
Larkin's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Red Wings played along the wing. Ottawa's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Just when the coach is likely thinking about pulling the goalie because you're down by 1, you take a penalty. Tough call.
Detroit's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Fires it on net. Denied by the goaltender. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, what a save in front.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Detroit's attack-first mentality really on display tonight, and Cheryl, a huge reason why they won.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you here, James. I mean, there's multiple ways to attack the net, but when you're shooting it, you're also disrupting coverage.
position for the opening draw. The Sabres will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Can't connect on the shot. Ottawa's gained possession. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. The goaltender is quickly off to his base to get the extra attacker out. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Running the interference plays is part of the game, but you can't impede the forward progress of your opponent. That's a 2 minutes interference call.
Buffalo's won the draw. trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Grabs the puck in the slot. Here he is on the backhand. Big time stop there.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
And he slides it quickly to Shabbat. Puts it just wide of the net. And he keeps possession. The Senators have it against the wall. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Directs it on over to Amadio. Both sides back to even strength. He's got a step. But he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. And that's broken out. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Here's a shot. Redirected off a stick. The Sabres cross the blue line and are on the attack. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Angles it over to Cousins. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Cousins. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Broken up in the neutral zone by Greenway. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Oh, look at this. Moves it quickly over to Reinhart. Ottawa's in now. Passes it over. The Sabres take over on possession. Puck grab by Darlene. A chance on the rush here. Oh, and he ran out of time to try to get something done there. Made the stop on that play. Across the line from center. Into the corner now. Here's a race for the loose puck. Ottawa's moving it up the ice. Look at this. Here's a chance in front. He scores! What a play! The Senators have to be feeling good about themselves after getting on the board first here.
I like the tempo, especially in the latter half of this period, James. They've had more speed, more urgency to their game, and they rewarded with that goal.
The Sabres get a hold of the draw. Clifton's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Can't maintain possession. Quick feed to Craig. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. From off the wall and onto a stick. Loses the coverage there. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Quick feed to Krebs. And that pass goes off the stick. Look at that. He's creating a whole lot of space there. Turn that chance aside. Centering pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Quick pass to Tkachuk. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Sends it quickly to McLeod. The Senators get a hold of it. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Shabbat's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick and he lost possession.
He's got a step. Puck scooped up by McLeod. Here's a short pass to Thompson. The Senators gain control of the puck. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. And a poke check knocks the puck away. And now it's grabbed by Perron. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. From the point, they take control of it. And that pass attempt is deflected. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down.
They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back for period number 2. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Sabres continue to find themselves chasing the game here, James. I mean, you look at the possession numbers, they really haven't had the puck at all, so they're getting worn down right now.
In all alone on the breakaway. We're still in the early stages of this period. Ottawa's up 1-0. Cousins wins it. They'll go to work now on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Ottawa's got it, and they're on the attack. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. He's in front! And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. And that goes off, pours off a body. Quick pass over to McLeod. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Slides it across. Poked away in the offensive zone by Perron. And now he angles it across to Norris. Buffalo's got it along the wall. Excellent stick work on the play. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Jensen's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing and you're PKing.
Vincent's won a big draw in their own end. Feeds it to Greenway. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Buffalo's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And a stick break setup. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Avoids the defender. Pumped away. Shuts him down. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. And he takes the feed. And they send it right back to him. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Intercepts the pass at center.
Howard standing up, ready to go. This is a poor power play, James. You have to find your way to execute. You can't execute if you can't get in. And man, is the crowd ever frustrated.
Picked up along the wall by Kachuk. Puck picked up by Clevin. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes the feed. An easy save by Luukkonen. Oh, it stuffs it in.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
More than half the frame has been played here. Ottawa's ahead 1-0. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Broken up by Melinston. The Sabres gain possession in their own end. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Melinston's on the attack in the offensive zone. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Here they come on the attack. Dishes it off. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Byram. Amadio's got it in the defensive zone. Buffalo's got it now. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Solid hit on that play. Paterka's moving it ahead. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Here he is with the backhander. And a great save. Into the attacking end. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Redirected in front. Big time stop there. Long lead pass to Cadet. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Bryson's got it in the defensive end. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Sanderson. Picks up the puck. And that shot goes off the side of the net. Great read in the offensive zone by Godet. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. He's got a little jump. He's clear. Great save. The Senators have it now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Cousins. Moves the puck. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And he hangs on just as time runs out. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and back with the third period next. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Buffalo's got to be better in the third period, no question about it. They've got to be more aggressive on the puck, and they've got to attack the lanes when they get the opportunity. They've had very few shots on net, and they're fortunate this is a close game. If they want to get back in it, they got to get into the offensive zone. They got to get net front presence, and they have to shoot at all costs.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And he takes the pass. Cousins setting up against the wall. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Well, everyone has a role in this PK unit and knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And that somehow stayed out of the net. Solid check to slow him down. Now a quick pass to Greenway. Feeds it over on the attack. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Here they come on the attack. Centering feed, and that's stopped. Another face-off looming here on this power play. The Sabres win the draw here in their own end.
Samuelson's almost out of the box.
Buffalo's penalty killers get their man out of the box.
Already down in the game and your back's against the wall. This is a massive kill. You want to keep the game within reach.
Powers stick handling in his own zone. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Darlene's crossed the line and gained the zone. All alone! And that one's turned aside. That knocks him off the puck. The Sabres will play it in their own end. Moves it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Taken along the wall by Godet. Buffalo's got the puck. Now over to McLeod. Zucker's got the puck. Here's a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he slides it quickly for Lafferty. Grabbed along the boards by Darlene. Still keeps a hold of the puck. The Sabres will play it against the boards. Here's the chance to set up now. And he's going to cover up the puck and get a whistle.
That's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Senators have taken a 1-0 lead. Handles the pass at center. Ottawa's on the attack. Highmore's working it around in the corner. Oh, and he makes the save! I thought he was beaten on that one. The Senators have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. Krebs wins the draw on their own end. Receives the pass. The Sabres carry it along the wall. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. Takes a shot. Oh, quick save. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Throws it on net from there. Denies that opportunity. Looking to set up offensively. A feed out front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Hard hit frees up the puck.
Clevens on his way down to the ice, almost on 1 foot. Incredible display of awareness as he's able to get that pass off, which leads to a great scoring chance. It's been a low-scoring affair, James, but it's been entertaining on both sides, just unable to finish. And as an athlete, this can be very frustrating. You're squeezing the stick tighter and tighter with every miss.
Ottawa's looking to break out. Tkachuk swooping in on the attack. Centering feed, and that's stopped. Gets the puck over to Byram. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Scores! They've tied it up here with a timely goal in the third.
Well, with their backs up against the wall, they decide to turn the tides and put on the press, if you will, James, and they get the equalizer.
Taken by Power. Under a minute to go in the third. Olmark's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they win the draw here in their own end. Into the offensive zone. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. With possession along the wall. Moves with the puck at the corner. Point shot! And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Along the half wall with the puck. Norris will play to the corner. Big time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Scooped up along the wall by Sanderson. And he takes the dish. And that's just out of reach. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. There's a chance in front! And he denies that great opportunity there. There's the horn bringing regulation time to an end. We got overtime coming up next.
Fans, be sure to get your season tickets now at this year's playoff locations and prices. Pay the regular season ticket price for rounds 1 through 3.
faceoff. The Red Wings take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Gains the zone through the middle. Avoids the poke check. Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Now they're into the broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
Larkin's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Takes the puck at the point. Oh, that closes him off against the wall.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Thompson's got it against the boards. Here's a chance, and that's intercepted. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Darlene. Handles the pass. The pass in front! And he opts to backtrack here with the play. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Denies him!
Tuck's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Here's a chance in front! Picked off in front. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Beats the puck over. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. From the point, looks to make something happen. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Tuck. Howard's got the puck in his own zone. Pass right back. Here's a chance in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Steps inside. Feeds it over. The Sabres will play the puck from behind the net. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Great heads-up play with the stick by Hall. Moves the puck. They've got an on-man rush. Driving to the net. What a play. That's how you do it on defense. Down the right side and into the zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Picking up some steam at center ice. On the attack along the boards. Great read with the stick. The Sabres have it from their own end. From center they get into the attacking area. Puts it on net. Tried to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net. Picked up along the wall by Comfort. Buffalo's got the puck. Scrum along the wall. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
And off the draw, they take the puck. From the open ice, they gain the line. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Wrist shot from the slot. Big time stop. They score! That's back to back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
The Red Wings double their lead to 2-0 now as they look to head into the intermission.
Well, yeah, and they'll need to keep their foot on the gas pedal when they come out for the second, James, because, man, did they ever get an effective start in the first, putting a ton of shots on net.
Takes the feed ahead from the left side. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Here in the late goings of the period, the Red Wings have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. The Red Wings take it along the wall. Oh, Oh, what a stop! Dahlin's taking it from his own end. And he sidesteps the check there. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more tonight. Second period is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Detroit's almost been perfect in that first period, James. I mean, the coach is going to be so impressed with the possession and the execution. They've got a 2-goal lead. Now they have to find a way to bring it in the second as well.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. The Sabres take possession here in the open ice. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. The Red Wings have it now. And the puck departs the zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, what a blocker stop on that. Moves the puck over to Power. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Just gets enough to keep it out. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Red Wings are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Buffalo's won the defensive zone draw. Slides the puck over to Benson. Their man's now out of the box, and they'll take advantage on the power play. Fires it! Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Forces the turnover. Feeds the puck over to Benson. Moves it to Dahlin. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Nice poke check. Backhander. And he makes the save.
Norris is about to get out of the box.
The Red Wings fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from...
Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Puck grab by Johansson. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Feed to the middle. The Sabres take it across the blue line. Shot! Point blank, stopped by Talbot.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Detroit's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Buffalo's won the face-off deep in their own end. Takes the feed. Pass across to Tarasenko. Pokes it away in his own end.
The Sabres need to find an answer in this game. They're halfway through it. They haven't dictated pace. They've been back on their heels. If they want to get back in it, they're going to have to find some energy and some momentum.
Puck scooped up by Sider. Tarasenko's got it on the offensive end. Sends it across. The Sabres look to start the transition game. Cutting to the slot. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off. And coming in from behind, because there's no time and space, the tripping call leads to the penalty shot.
Makes the stop under pressure. Well past the midway mark of this period, Detroit's got a 3-goal lead. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Taken along the wall by Cup. And that goes off a body. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Power. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Moves it quickly over to Mott. To his teammate. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Huge steal in his own end. Slides it over with pace to Sherratt. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Rasmussen's got it across the line. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in their own end.
Lafferty's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Quick feed to Darlene. On a good textbook hit there. Sneaks by the poke check. And it's a quick pass to Samuelson. Played big in the moment there.
Talbot's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
The Red Wings have just absolutely dominated here. Look at the scoreboard. They've dominated in shots as well here late in the second. And now it's grabbed by Johansson. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Puck picked up by Quinn. And the redirect goes awry.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle. And when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. 20 minutes to go here in regulation of what has been a very one-sided affair. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Detroit's been driving play all game. They sit with a comfortable lead with 20 minutes to go here, and they need to make sure they manage the puck and make smart decisions, and then they can call this one a win.
Takes the return feed. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Passes on over to Larkin. The Red Wings played along the boards. Here's a backhand. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Gives him a jolt with that hit. Thompson's going to play it against the half wall. Puck exits the zone. Buffalo's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Moves inside! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Here's an offensive chance. Buffalo's got it near the point. Quick pass to Power. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Knocked away. The Sabres looking against the half wall. That's turned aside for the blocker. And he elects to play the puck. Steps across the blue line. Slides the puck over. The one-time blast. Shuts it down. Taken by Kane. Hammers a shot. And somehow he got a piece of that one. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone.
The Red Wings have played extremely well within their systems tonight. They've been defensively structured and they've been layered in their own zone, and now they're protecting the shutout. Know that their tenders made some saves. They've seen everything, but it's really great when you can get the big fat zero at the end of the game.
Puck grab by Benson. And he can't hang on after that hit. Shakes off the coverage. Moves the puck along the half wall. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. And now he moves it to Comfort. Picked off by Clifton. Moves it on over to Bryson. Grabs control of it at the point. Coughs it up on the play. The Sabres going to work on offense. Here's a short pass to Berggren. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Rasmussen. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Poked away. Good read on the play there by the keeper. Works it across to Lafferty. And he takes the feed. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. They're going to keep things moving here. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit.
Frustration bubbling over late in the game when you're down by a bunch. You know you're not getting back in it and deliver that hit. Yeah, it's one thing. You know it's over. You're completely frustrated, and it shows.
Puck scooped up by Darlene. The Sabres played along the wing. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. Moves it to Comfort. Gets it over to Sider. Detroit's got it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Rasmussen. Here's a pass down low. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, what a save on the play. Whoa!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Scooped up along the wall by Mott. Moves it quickly over to Quinn. Great stick work as he pokes it away. As the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And that's all she wrote from this one tonight. And not only with the W, he also gets the shutout in this one, Cheryl. Strong effort defensively.
A great effort, and he was the last line of defense and really tracked well. And in particular, he anticipated the...
The Red Wings are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Kachuk's got it along the boards. And he's ridden off the puck. Inside the offensive zone. Larkin's going to play it to the corner. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Senators will lose a man, tripping the call. First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
And that's deflected off someone in front. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Ottawa's penalty killers get a hold of it. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Gustafsson. And he dodges the poke check there. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Tried to get 2Q with it and loses possession. Quick pass to Comfort. Handles the puck. The Senators' PK unit delivers in a big way. Shuts them down.
This power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
Here's a short pass to Gustafsson. Here we go, odd-man rush. Centering pass! Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Kane's got it in the offensive zone. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit!
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
And now he moves it quickly to Patterson. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Larkin's got it along the wing. Fires one on goal. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. It's in the back of the net. He scores! The Senators land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I've liked the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Drives to the paint. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And that doesn't go well. Takes the stretch pass here in the open ice. Comes up with the stop. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. Hamonic's moving the puck through his own zone. Great pressure to force the turnover by Smith. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. And now he tries to get it across to Sanderson. Sends it out front, and that's stopped. Takes that pass back at the point. And that goes off a player. Moves it to Comfort. Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. Makes some space. Let's go!
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, cooking. I mean, the energy to start the shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Late goings in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Ottawa's won it. Sends the pass over. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Amadio is such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Greg's lugging the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Here's a shot. That's gloved by Talbot. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead.
Kane's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
James line,
And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Passes it over. Picks up the puck in his own end. Shot time taking away, and he comes up big. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Been a fun one so far. Neither side giving an inch. Still tied here as we open things up in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Senators really haven't generated anything offensively, and I believe it starts in their defensive end, James. They're not connected. They're not getting exits that create speed through the neutral zone, and their opponent's doing a good job to shut it down. They have a minority of the shots, but they're lucky it's still tied. They can get back in this game. These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Detroit's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. They score! On the power play, they make it count!
Well, they use the advantage to gain the advantage and break the tie. That's perfect execution on the PP.
And now it's grabbed by Johansson. Shot! Oh, there's a great stop by Omar. Scores! Well, that's number 2, baby!
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's got it looking for that.
The Red Wings have looked good offensively tonight, generating all sorts of opportunities. Passes it over to Raymond. Great defensive effort with the stick. Tosses it to Perron. And he hangs on to the puck. Play is blown dead with the offside. Lots of time left in this period. The Red Wings now lead by 2. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Can't get a hold of that pass. Johansson's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Moves the puck down low. And he denied that opportunity. Gets it to the other point. Jensen's got the puck. Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. Fantastic goal. The Red Wings are having a laugh tonight. Up by a bunch now.
Well, it's working for you, and it's working for you. And you know that the coach loves this as well because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
Doesn't go. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Detroit's on the attack. Just slide to the net. Quick pass across to Sherratt. Passes over to Sanderson. The Senators move it in. Detroit's grabbed a hold of the puck. Kachuk's got it in the defensive end.
Hofer's back in the play after grabbing a new stick from the bench. And man, these things snap in half.
Here's a shot. Oh, fantastic stop here.
Talbot's done a good job making that save, especially...
Trying to shake the defender. He's in. Great back check on the play. A chance behind the net. And that was stopped. The Red Wings ready to go on the attack. Turn that one aside. The Senators have it now. Gaining momentum along the wing. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Handles the pass from his goalie. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Odd man rush. Comes up with a glove save. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Picked up along the boards by Clement. Takes the pass. And now it's over to Amadio. Takes the shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Taken by Hall. Great stretch passes and connects. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Takes the puck. Poked away by Reinhart. Rips it. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Puck picked up by Shabbat. Oh, he'll feel that one.
charts here, and they've got a comfortable lead.
Picked up along the wall by Batherson. Lets it fly! And that goes off a player. Jensen stick handling in his own zone. Ottawa's moving it along the wing. Slides it across. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Here's a shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. And good last save. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Detroit's 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense when they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly.
Sends a pass over. Here's a chance. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Takes the rack, but still hangs on. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. And now it's grabbed by Giroux. Oh, look at this. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Puck grabbed by Larkin. That's a textbook save by Omar. Setting up behind the net. A chance. Oh, what a chance, but a good defensive effort stops it.
Yeah, and if you're going to try this move, you have to be spatially aware, in particular below the goal line when you don't have much room and unable to finish it off because the defender closes quickly.
Tiptoes around the poke check. Here's a shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Slides it diagonally to Perron. Here's a chance to set up now. And he had an answer with that save. Here's a shot. Oh, it's in. He scores. Gets his own rebound and makes it count. The Red Wings started to want this game to end the way things have gone here in period number 3. But Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always the word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Oh, look at this! From behind the net. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Into the offensive end now. Quick shot! And a stop by Omar. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Ottawa's got the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Dishes it off. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Red Wings offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. Ottawa's won the draw and they'll go to work. And he slides it quickly to Reinhart. Picks off the pass.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some risks, but this one doesn't work out in their favor.
Puck scooped up by Larkin. Denies him on the play. Grabs the puck. There's another stop.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Puck battle along the boards. Taken along the wall by Reinhart. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Loses the coverage there. Fires it on net. Denies him. He got all of it. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Across the line, down the left wall. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now.
The Red Wings' top line is on the ice, and they've been the best on the ice tonight for their team, and they've contributed, and they've found a way to get their team in the lead.
Denies him again. Ahead of steam now towards the front. From point blank. Stows him in front.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And a solid save on the play there. Takes it from the right side. Takes it into the slot. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Talbot.
And this is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Ottawa's looking to break out, and they turn it over in the neutral zone. Routine glove stop by Omar. Moves it quickly over to Jensen, and that's broken up by Edmondson. Along the half wall with the puck. With the blast! Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Good read with the stick to break that up. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Quick pass to Johansson. Solid hit on the play. And that goes off a player in front. The Senators have it against the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight.